Need to work on your hip mobility? Let's get into some rotation action with some seated 90-90s. Dr. Marcia here, your friendly neighborhood physical therapist, certified yoga teacher, and author of Movement for Everybody. So we're working on seated 90-90s, which really gets into some rotation of the hip. It's a pretty intense position. I'll give you some modifications, but keep in mind you could work on this in standing. You don't have to do anything, honestly. If this works for you, great. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Okay, so the general position, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. That's why it's called 90-90. One leg will be externally rotated, outwardly rotated. Another leg will be internally rotated, inward rotation. Okay, so you can just hold it for a stretch, or you can also work on a couple of strengthening things. Before we get to the strengthening things, let's talk about some variations of the position. So if you feel like it's a bit intense to do both at the same time, you can say, you know what, I'm only gonna focus on one. Here, I'm gonna do the front leg. I'm doing whatever I'm doing here, whether I'm stretching and holding or strengthening, just one, right? All right, only doing the back leg. You can do that, that's fine. You can also increase the angle. You don't have to be at that 90-90. You can take it up a notch. You also don't have to be, maybe you don't reach the floor, I don't reach the floor. But you also don't have to come all the way down. If you do, if that's feeling intense, give yourself some support. You're still gonna get lots of benefits if you're comfortable. You don't have to be killing yourself and dying with a move for it to be effective, okay? So that's one thing you can do. Or you could come out of this position where you throw the leg back and have both legs in front of you. So you can still be working on it, right? In any of these positions, you can lean back on your hands, hold yourself up, or lean on a wall. And again, maybe you don't reach the floor. That's fine. You can still get all of the benefits if this is where your comfort is. And again, you could do one leg at a time. You don't have to work on both at the same time. It's not a requirement. There's no required movements. Whatever works is what we're aiming for, okay? All right, so let's talk about what we can do in the position. So if we're talking about a stretch, that means you get into the position and you feel the stretch, you just hold it. You can do that. You can also work on a bit of strengthening. So you could, if we're talking about the leg that's outwardly rotated, you could focus on pushing the knee to the ground. Maybe you push enough that you lift the foot up. Cool, I can't do that. You could work on lifting the whole leg up. For the back leg, you could do the same thing, push into the knee. Maybe you push so much that the back foot comes up, right? You could work on lifting the whole leg. Those are options. With all of these, if you feel pretty good about it and you are able to do the lifts, you can add ankle weights to add some intensity. Now, the other thing you can work on is just moving between the positions, right? So if you're working on the one where your legs are more forward, that would look like this. Again, hands could be down, or maybe they're not. Is this a stretch or is this strengthening? Depends. If I really have to work on my core and my strength isn't there, it could be strengthening. I can't really tell you what that one specifically will feel like. If you're getting into the position of the 90-90, both legs at the same time, moving in and out of it will look kind of like ninja moves, honestly. But again, you could support yourself if you need to. If you want to make it more of a strengthening activity, move slower, because slower requires way more control. So if I have to go slow, swing my leg around, straighten the other one, swing it around. There's no way I could do that without the support of my hands. That's very hard for me. Maybe it's not hard for you. Cool. Do your thing. Add an ankle weight, move slower, do more reps, okay? All right. That's pretty much what you got here for 90-90. Remember, you can work one leg at the same time. You can throw both legs in front of you. You can hold, you can lift, you can squeeze. You could add bands or ankle weights to increase the intensity. As long as you know why you want to do what you're doing, it's probably a good idea. So don't push yourself to the point of absolute discomfort and you want to cry. if things are hurting, this is not the move for you. We've got tons of other things we can do. Okay? Check out the rest of my exercises. If you have any questions about this and how to make it work for you, or anything else you want to work on, drop them down below and let me know. Love you, bye.